Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. If you're new, thanks so much for stopping by, and if not, thanks so much for coming back. Today I'm doing a little bit of a different video. My friend Rupy Minhas tagged me in a holiday tag video and I wanted to do it. So if you want to see the answers to these Christmas questions, keep on watching this video. Let me know what you think and consider subscribing and joining the community because I'd love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this is the 2020 holiday tag. It's just something fun to do because it's December and it's also the 22nd day of Frizzmas. So we should talk about Christmas a little bit, I guess. All right, now I believe the originator of this video is Lori Fluff No Mo. Lori Fluff No Mo's. I'll link her channel in the description box. I just don't know if I'm saying it right. Let's do these questions because there's a lot of them, but I'm gonna go through it quick because you know, I'm not trying to hold y'all. Real life is out there waiting for us. Now, number one, favorite Christmas song. This is really hard for me because long story short, no, that means it's gonna be long. I used to work at Lady Foot Locker and you know, they have Christmas music that they play. And when I was in college, because I've been working there since I was 16, like I just love to hear those songs every Christmas. So I'm about to date myself. But y'all remember Napster? If you don't, I don't need to hear that you don't know what that is. I made a playlist of all of those songs that I still have today. It's on Apple Music now, but so there's two that come to mind. First is Last Christmas by Wham. If you don't know who Wham is, hopefully you know who George Michael is. Do I need to sing it? Last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. Oh, that is... Secretly, I listen to that song outside of Christmas. That song is just like, you can hear it. You could just hear the sadness. You could just hear that Christmas was just a bittersweet time for old George. And Christmas is bittersweet for me as well. So I love that song. Something about that song I just love the beat. It's like, it's so 80s, you know what I mean? Oh, that is my song. Okay, song number two, and Ashley from Dr. Ash and her makeup. This is when I knew we was here. I don't even know why we started talking about it. It's a song my parents used to play, Sleigh Ride by Alexander O'Neal. That song, when I tell you, that song just make you want to get up and do like a pony dance. And it's like, sleigh riding. And I just cannot do the beat. Sleigh riding, just like, I hear the sound of jingle bells. Jingle bells, Santa's coming. That's on me rocking. Look it up. You know what? If there's a video on YouTube, I will link it. I will link just the song. Number two, what can always put you in the Christmas spirit? That Christmas playlist I have. Because for real, like my oldest son, Marky, one year he listened to it all year. He wanted to hear it at night. Like he wanted to hear it, you know, to go to bed. This playlist is dope. Let me tell you something. If you have Apple Music, send me a DM and I will text you the link. I will send you the link. Can I send it on Instagram? You won't be sorry. I promise you. It's a promise. Gift traditions that you started. None. Because I don't like all that. I am not into gifts. I'm not into it. I'm just not. I hate to say it. I feel like I give myself gifts all the time, especially with this makeup this year. And I think I buy stuff for the boys all the time. So secretly I wanted to have a small Christmas and then at the last minute, it became not small. So no. Best Christmas gift. Okay, so just disclaimer, I'm kind of moody when it comes to like Christmas. I don't know why. Like sometimes I like it and sometimes I'm over it. I just can't think. You know what? I'm gonna tell you what stands out to me for my best Christmas gift. It was the year I got my Game Boy. So me and my cousin got Game Boys at the same time. And then you had to hook up the Game Boy with the wire. Y'all know nothing about that because it was no Wi-Fi. So we had to hook up the Game Boy with the wire and playing Tetris and Dr. Mario and tennis. Those were the games right there. When I got that Game Boy, That's one of the Christmases I really remember that I was just so pumped to have it. The crazy thing about it was, I'm wondering, did Game Gear come out after Game? I know I'm dating myself, and that's okay. I'm wondering if Game Gear came out before or after Game Boy, because I didn't have a Game Boy Color. Like, this was the original Game Boy. It was no color. It was like that green, olive green screen. I gotta think about that. Okay. How you found out about Santa? Like, there's no kids watching this, right? Like, how did I find out that Santa wasn't real? I'm gonna tell you that story. So, you know, you write your Christmas list or whatever, and Santa sometimes writes a note back. But Santa wrote a note back one year, and it was my dad's handwriting. Like, his handwriting is so distinct, and he's a lefty like me. Like, his handwriting, I was just like, guess that's that. Weirdest or worst Christmas gift? I had a, y'all know I teach, so I had a parent give me some personal products. Like, it was like a door hanger that was like, it's heating up in here. It was like some personal shaving cream and some other personal products. And I was like, whoa. And then there was another teacher that I was really cool with, and she had got some stuff too. Like, her items were different. But like, I was like, oh, wow. Traditional Christmas breakfast. We don't eat breakfast on Christmas because we know we're going to tear it up later. My boys eat breakfast, but I usually don't eat. I usually don't eat till dinner time because I really tried to stay like as low carb as possible. But lately that's has not been happening. But I'm going to eat some macaroni and cheese on Christmas. And I'm going to eat some rice and gravy. I don't care about turkey. I don't eat. There's certain things I don't really eat. But I'm going to eat some macaroni and cheese. And usually I eat it twice on Christmas because I go 2 different places usually. So I usually don't eat breakfast on Christmas at all. Favorite Christmas smell? Well, I love the smell of the Christmas tree. That's just such a great smell. And when my mom makes rolls, even though I don't eat the rolls like that, I might eat one. But I love the smell of fresh rolls. They're so good. And when she makes the rolls, she usually makes like some little tester rolls, but she makes those in the Parker House style, where it's like the 3 little pieces. Maybe I'll link a picture. Those are the ones I like the best. You just pull them apart. Okay, that's enough. Worst part about Christmas, leaving my house. I do not want to leave the house on Christmas. I've been saying this for a lot of years now, and I do love my family. I love them very much. I'm not going to say but. I am just not a huge fan of running around because I feel like I run around so much in my life. So much. And one day I just want to stay home and do nothing. And I'm trying to think now, like, so when I was little, I used to go to my grandmother's house, my dad's mom, and then my mom's mom would be at my aunt's house, you know, on my aunt's side. So we would go 2 different places. I don't know how my parents felt about that. I also know that I'm a bit spoiled because all of my family is local and they're here. So some people do some real traveling, but my ideal Christmas would be like to go to an island, no gifts, wake up, go to the beach, stay in pajamas, have drinks all day, and that's it. Like, that would be my ideal situation. But the way this world is set up right now, I don't know when that's going to happen. Favorite Christmas candle scent? I like the tree scent. I like that like apple pie, cinnamon type scent, or like the sugar cookies type scent. I haven't been really using candles lately because my nephew River, not doing it. He's into everything. So I haven't been doing candles. Funniest Christmas memory. So my mom always has a brunch at her house, and last year she always has Santa at the brunch. And last year, my sister's friend that I can't stand most of the time, he's the one that dressed up as Santa. We actually had a Zoom call of this last night, and he redeemed himself with me because he was the best Santa, but he was hilarious. He was hilarious. And you know, the kids sat on his lap, the women sat on his lap, his fiance was there, she sat on his lap, and he was hilarious. He was really, really funny. It's kind of sad because now we can't even get together for Christmas brunch. Thanks, Corona. Gift traditions you grew up with. We don't really have any gift traditions in my family. Favorite Christmas movie. Okay, so y'all know I love The Grinch, the first Grinch. But The Grinch with Jim Carrey is the business too. I also love The Christmas Story. Do you know that my colleague just told me that you can actually rent out the Christmas Story house and stay in it? And she sent me pictures. It's the original movie house. You can rent out the bunny suit that Ralphie had to wear. She stayed in that house. That's awesome. But The Christmas Story is so good. I don't think I saw The Christmas Story secretly till I was an adult. But that part where he had to go down the slide and Santa was like, ho, ho, ho. That takes me down. It takes me down every time. I did watch Home Alone the other day and realized how poor Macaulay Culkin's acting was. It was really bad. But that was a good movie too. I'm gonna have to say The Grinch and The Christmas Story. Those are a tie. Drink your Ovaltine. Favorite holiday drink? Same thing I drink all the time. Wine. Sangria. And more wine. Ooh, one year though, we had a red cup Christmas. I went to the liquor store and I got a whole bunch of shorties, you know, like the little minis. And I got minis and I got a bunch of red cups and I got like mini sodas. And then I just put it was for all the adults. I made a bunch of them. Like I was buying these like back, you know, like November, October. I was just buying like the little $1 shorties. So I just put the little mini soda can in the red cup. And then I tied the little shorty onto the red cup and had the ribbon around. So when we went, I just passed those out to everybody. And people were like, they loved it. But I didn't do that after that. I didn't do that the next year. I don't know why. That was really great. And I took them to the neighbors. I sure did. That was a good idea. It's too late now. Stay in pajamas or dress up. Stay in pajamas. Like, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to go anywhere. Favorite Christmas craft? Oh, we don't make crafts. I guess if I were to do it, I would love to make ornaments. It's too late for that as well. Favorite line in a holiday movie? I think I might have said them already. Oh no, I'm sorry. I know what my favorite line is. It's from The Grinch. Oh, I have so many lines from The Grinch. But I love when he's like, why that Grinch even stole the last can of Who hash. I don't know, that just takes me out. And I like at the end where he's like, you know, when he's mad that the Who's still had a good old time on Christmas, and he's like, it's like something like, it came without ribbons, it came without tags, it came without packages, boxes, or bags. He was pissed. He was mad. There's so many lines from The Grinch, y'all, but I'm gonna stop there. Okay, favorite Christmas treat? Wine? I don't know. I get treats all year. I don't have a favorite Christmas treat. All right, Christmas Eve traditions. So we always go to my in-laws' house. Now, I call my in-laws because they are, I probably shared with y'all, no, I did share, that I am a widow, but I'm very, very close to my in-laws. So what usually happens on Christmas, even when my husband was here, is we would go from my mom's side to theirs. But what would happen is, and it was because like everybody was starting Christmas at the same time. And so eventually my mom was like, well, I'll start earlier. So we would go first. But by the time we got to their house, the boys, and before it was the boys, it was Marky, you know, he'd be tired. The boys would be cranky. And it was just like, damn, you know, they couldn't really enjoy their toys. So what we started doing was going over there on Christmas Eve so they could open, you know, a lot of their presents. Not all of them, but some. So I continue to do that. I go over there on Christmas Eve. I'm over there all the time. Like they are very instrumental in like how I'm able to do anything in life. I don't know. I get a little tongue tied when it comes to it because I need a lot of help. But we go over there on Christmas Eve. They open up some presents and things like that. We still do that. And then I usually still see them on Christmas. Oh, I also make buffalo chicken dip. It is the business. It will be the best you've ever had. So I just ordered all of my stuff for that. I haven't had buffalo chicken dip in a minute. I can't wait. Now I might eat that for breakfast on Christmas for real. Rename a reindeer. I would rename Donder. I think Donder is a weird name. Isn't there one called Donner? Is it one named Donner and one named Donder? Hold on, let me look. Because I think if the reindeer's name was Donder, I would want to change that name to something else. See, okay, Wikipedia. Because y'all was probably saying, no, it's not Donder, it's Donner. I'm not crazy. Because it says that Donner is sometimes called Donder. Did y'all know that? Well, I wouldn't want to be called Donder. What's something else that's fast? Like Blitzen sounds good. Vixen. Vixen. I need to change Vixen because, well, that's the girl. Why her name have to be Vixen though? Why couldn't she have a fast name? Like Meteorite. That's the rename right there. Meteorite. That doesn't go with it, but that's how I'm answering the question. Oh no, somebody's calling me. Here comes a boy, here comes a boy. People can't close my door, but we're almost done. If you could spend Christmas anywhere, where would it be? I would love to go to an island. I don't like snow. I don't mind cold, but I don't like snow. I don't need it. I don't. I'm gonna say you do. Here's my whole thing. It's one thing if I can sit and look at it, but when I'm the one that has to shovel and put the salt out, no thanks. No, thank you. All right, when do you put up your tree? We put up our tree last week. We went to get it. I feel like we put it up late. Now, some people started right after Halloween, but we get a real tree every year, so we were kind of late. And secretly, it has ornaments on it, but then I looked and I'm like, half the ornaments are still in the thing, so. Mom, you're coming. Yeah, so we did put up our tree. So it's usually like maybe the second week in December. All right, y'all, that's the holiday tag. I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed it myself answering those questions. But yeah, if you are a content creator or if not, feel free to answer these questions yourself. Let me know. Talk to me. Let me know about the answers to some of these questions that stood out to you because I'd love to hear it. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for spending day 22 of... Thank you guys so much for taking out some of your time and giving it to me and spending day 22 of... This is my cue to go of Frizzmas with me. I was about to say a line from New Jack City. You know, be like, sit your ass down before I make change. Make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Let me just say it. Make sure you're being gentle with yourself. Talk to yourself nice. Stay safe. I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Bye.